Welcome to Cabin and Cottage, where vintage charm meets timeless spring beauty. In today's video, we'll explore the romantic world of Laura Ashley-inspired interiors, filled with English cottage florals and vintage elegance. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cozy inspirations and traditional home aesthetics every week. The soft pastel-toned living room glows with the warmth of spring. Floral wallpaper wraps the space, while a powder blue tufted sofa and vintage armchair offer comfort. A porcelain vase of wildflowers rests on a whitewashed table, casting shadows over faded rose rugs and distressed wooden floors. A charming breakfast nook welcomes the morning light. Laura Ashley floral cushions decorate a bench, surrounding a rustic white round table. Botanical bone china and floral curtains breathe life into the room. Mint green tones and ivory beams reflect the essence of a romantic English cottage awakening to spring. In the romantic bedroom, floral bedding in blush and sage softens the mood. An iron canopy bed draped with sheer fabric exudes vintage charm. A distressed armoire and antique vanity add grace, while dried lavender and a faded rug complete this idyllic countryside-inspired personal retreat. The elegant sitting room whispers of old English estates. Faded blue floral wallpaper sets the scene for a pink velvet armchair and lace throw. A A vintage console displays a bouquet of hydrangeas. Every detail, from crystal knobs to warm, worn floorboards, evokes timeless serenity. A garden room bursts with sunlight and character. Wicker furniture wears Laura Ashley floral cushions. Pastel walls hold botanical art, and vintage watering cans brim with blossoms. Lace-covered tables with classic teacups anchor the spring ambience, while open windows let in the perfume of climbing roses. In the hallway, soft floral wallpaper guides the eye to a vintage pastel sideboard. A delicate rose bouquet sits in a glass vase, echoing the romantic countryside aesthetic. Hand-woven lavender baskets and a distressed mirror reflects soft light through white ceiling beams, celebrating spring's quiet elegance. This cozy kitchen recalls a simpler time. Floral Laura Ashley curtains sway near creamy shaker cabinets and wooden countertops. A pastel floral backsplash frames ceramic jars and an enamel kettle. Open shelves hold floral patterned plates, infusing every corner with rustic warmth and spring's gentle promise. In the conservatory, spring spirit dances. A sage green wicker love seat, dressed in pink floral cushions, invites rest. Ivy frames the tall windows, where floral curtains diffuse soft light. A dainty side table holds an antique tea set, offering a nostalgic breath of English garden charm. In this dreamy cottage bedroom, pink floral wallpaper climbs the walls. A distressed canopy bed wears layered prints of blossoms and vines. A vintage dresser and carved lamps bathe the space in soft glow. Wooden flooring and wall paintings lend the room a warm, nostalgic heartbeat. The floral-themed lounge radiates springtime cheer. Yellow pastel walls and Laura Ashley floral curtains surround a cozy floral print sofa. Lace doilies add charm to side tables, while tulips bloom in an antique vase. A rustic coffee table carries the hush of garden mornings and quiet reflection. A parlor in mint green sets a tranquil tone. Vintage wallpaper borders frame the room, where floral armchairs gather near a pale wood side table. A porcelain lamp and gold-framed mirror offer graceful accents. Botanical books line the shelves, promising timeless cottage stories. This delicate bathroom feels like a floral daydream. Pale wallpaper covered in soft blooms surrounds a clawfoot tub. White beadboard walls hold lace-trimmed curtains and rose-scented soaps. An antique vanity with porcelain knobs and a faded floral rug bring romantic spring luxury to everyday rituals. The sunroom becomes a spring sanctuary. Yellow floral curtains filter gentle light onto distressed armchairs adorned in blooming fabrics. A gingham-covered table holds a tea set, surrounded by floral arrangements. French windows frame the view of roses climbing freely outside, inviting nature's poetry into every moment. In this quiet study, faded rose wallpaper and a sage-painted desk craft a nostalgic corner. A vintage chair rests beneath floral curtains, while a lace lampshade casts a soft glow. Dried roses in a jar and old books anchor the spirit of an English countryside retreat. The bay window nook feels like a floral escape. Cushions and blankets covered in vintage blooms create a restful seat. Outside, climbing roses reach toward the sunlight. A lace curtain and ribbon-tied frame reveal soft wallpaper, and a tea set resting on a small, round table. A vintage dining room celebrates spring gatherings. A Laura Ashley tablecloth of soft florals drapes a pastel table surrounded by cushioned chairs. Aged sideboards hold porcelain dishes and vases of fresh flowers. Sheer curtains invite the morning light, bathing the floral wallpaper in peaceful nostalgia. The entryway greets guests with romantic charm. Pastel floral wallpaper meets a white bench adorned with vintage pillows. A distressed mirror hangs above, beside a porcelain pot of daisies. Straw hats rest on soft green hooks, echoing the whimsy and welcome of an English cottage in bloom. Inside this cottage kitchen, floral Laura Ashley curtains sway near vintage blue cabinets. Open shelves hold patterned plates and linens. A farmhouse sink hosts garden roses in a jug. Whitewashed walls and distressed floors complete the serene rhythm of a space where spring is always welcome. This peaceful bedroom corner features pastel floral bedding and embroidered pillows. A cream-painted bedside table holds a floral teacup. A vintage lace lampshade casts warm light onto soft wallpaper with rose motifs. Morning stillness and romantic textures invite reflection and calm. In the sitting area, a floral upholstered settee rests beneath soft mint and rose wallpaper. A round table, covered in embroidered cloth, holds botanical books and glass vases. Pale yellow walls and a pastel rug complete this nostalgic setting, echoing Laura Ashley's timeless ode to romantic countryside living. Thank you for joining us in this journey through soft florals and nostalgic spring interiors. If you found inspiration in today's vintage decor ideas, please give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe to stay updated with our latest content from Cabin and Cottage.